buy what you like, don't go with the hype. Hi, we're Kettle Club. I'm Sam.
And I'm Joe.
Joe, Sam, good to see you today.
And you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks very much for bringing some really classy watches to go with some top-notch whisky. First of all, how did you two start? How did you end up coming together to do this? And
We was both working, both had individual jobs.
I worked in the city.
Yeah, and then I was working for my dad. But then just become more of a hobby, like I was buying a few little bits. The guy that I was actually buying off, I asked him a question, I said, so where did you get it from? And he sort of shunned me. And then I went home and then the following weekend I realised that there was a watch fair, so I actually went there. I got 2 other people involved initially, and then obviously that just died a death and me and Sam already knew each other. And
We've been friends for 10 years before that.
yeah.
but watch collectors, aren't you, as well?
I
This
bought
is-
my first watch when I was like 19.
Yeah.
But my granddad was a watch guy, so he bought me my first watch when I was 11, so I've always had a watch on my wrist.
Well, it becomes addictive, don't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Comes a
point
part
of
of
your
you
first
as well.
one,
Like,
yeah.
if I don't wear my watch,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like I feel naked.
Well, you like lose your identity, don't
Yeah.
you? Because you're known for that almost.
yeah, yeah. So you brought some great watches today. I'm quite excited about some of these. Tell me a bit about the steel and gold.
So that's one of Rolex's new release, one of the first in the country.
You must be chuffed to have that in stock. Can I get a look at it?
Yeah,
have a
of course
look.
you can.
I mean, every time we buy a new watch, I get excited.
It's lovely. I
I
love
really
it.
like
Good colours.
how the bezel at the bottom. I don't think pictures quite do it justice, where it's got like a putty grey colour.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah.
probably the first time they've done something like that with a mix
Yeah.
of colours, ain't it?
And rumour is that they struggle to make certain bezels on the GMTs because the different colourings and they crack and things like that. So it's
I like vintage as well.
Yeah.
I like your GMT.
Thank you very much.
Nice patina.
Kind
Love
of like
it.
neo vintage, but yeah, we're nearly there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. What year's that, you think?
So this is
1987.
1987, yeah.
It's older than you think now, though. 87, isn't it?
Yeah,
Older than me.
just older than us. Not by much.
I've done a bit of snooping about on Instagram on it and whatnot, and you do everything, don't you? You know, there's something for everybody in your stock. We're exactly the same with Chivas Regal. You know, Chivas Regal 12-year-old. That is our staple. It's sold all over the world, but there's lots of connoisseurs out there that want to spend a bit more money. They want something a bit special, and the whiskey I've poured for you today is our Chivas Regal 18 years old Mizunara. We make a blend, we bring casks all the way from Japan, really rare, eye-wateringly expensive casks from Japan, fill the whiskey back into that, gives it that extra flavour. So try it, let's see.
First time for me, this.
Nice and smooth on the palate,
nice.
isn't it?
Yeah,
You know,
it
dances
is very
on the tongue.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and the Rolex?
Date just.
The date just.
Yeah.
So that's the mint dial. So when was the mint release?
22.
Yeah, 22. Hands down our best seller. We probably sell 3 a week at the moment.
Yeah. If we could get 10 a week, we could.
You
sell.
must have a really good network if you're able to get them in at that rate to be able to turn them.
Yeah,
I
I mean we have.
We've got not only a section of people to sell to, but to buy from as well.
Yeah, with things like that as well, they bring that mint dial out and it's now
It's
like
like most
the
popular
people that are the collectors, it almost becomes a necessity and they feel like they need to have
in the
that.
collection. Yeah. It's lovely. It's amazing how something just captures people's
Yeah.
imagination. We had the same with the Chivas Mizunara. You know, we were the first blended whiskey in the world to ever be finished in Japanese oak casks, and they're super hard to make. It's good when you've got something different and it's first to market. I'm really interested you've got the Panerai on too.
Yeah.
I personally have got a bit of a thing for Panerai at the moment.
Yeah.
I think they're really making an effort.
I mean, I think the reason we bought this, I think it's a beautiful watch. It comes with things with Panerai compared to different makes is the display of everything, and we didn't bring the case with us today, but it has 3 straps. So the strap that we've got on, 2 different rubber ones. We try to cater for a wide market in our shop, so it won't just be your top end Rolexes, APs, Pateks.
So tell me a bit about the chronograph here in the middle. Tell me a bit about that, because that looks like some special.
That's Sam's
AP
favourite watch
that.
at the minute.
That's,
so I'll let
that's
you
my
loose with
favourite
that
watch
one.
in the shop at the moment. We've not really had an AP like that for a while. AP,
Not had an offshore for a long time.
yeah, AP sort of cornered the rubber strap market for years. They had it sort of cornered. Rolex have now done the Oyster Flex that is like rivaling it, but that's a 43mm, so slightly smaller, than AP has previously done. Titanium as well, so although it's a big watch, will feel lighter on your wrist.
Yeah, it doesn't-
when I
doesn't
put it
feel-
on,
No, you
it
know,
doesn't
it's
feel like
amazing,
I'm
no.
wearing a 43mm watch.
Yeah, nice watch.
And the dial's beautiful. The contrast from the blue into the titanium silver, whatever they, in the sub-dials, what they're looking at, I think it's stunning with the little bits of red in there as well.
How old is that?
That's 2022, but an unworn watch, so late 22.
Yeah, it's lovely. Have you got a lot of watches in your own personal collection?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
a man.
terrible for it.
Yeah.
But that's where we came from. We was collectors before.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And I don't sell anything, which is the problem. And the missus goes, "Oh, why are you wearing? When's that? Is that a new one?" I'm like, "Oh, no, I've had it ages."
So you've got a Rolex Daytona here.
Yeah.
Absolute classic.
One of my
Really like them.
favourites.
Don't have one. So
Okay.
maybe we can
Everyone
do a
needs
deal
one.
later. Tell me a bit about this lovely black dial on it. Really
So
like it.
pre-ceramic, 116520. But that one that we've brought there, so that is fully stickered. It's a UK watch, comes with everything. So really and truly, like that's one for your collectors. It's something that will end up in an auction or something like that because they don't leave the stickers on anymore. So to find one that is fully stickered now is super rare, really.
Yeah.
It's even got like the barcode sticker on it, the clasp sticker. It's one that stays in the safe in the collection,
absolutely.
not
Yeah.
for your wrist. And I mean, I'm an advocate of wearing your watch, but sometimes you
need to just
need
appreciate
Yeah, when you get one
what
like
it
that,
actually
you're
is.
never going to get it
Yeah.
again. No, I totally get it. You know,
And that's from like 2012.
Yeah, fully untouched.
doesn't look
It does well. It doesn't
absolutely
because it's never been used.
Completely unworn,
yeah.
it's never been on a wrist.
To be honest, you're lucky because it don't normally come out of the box in the safe. But we brought it out for you today.
My final question for you both is, what advice would you give to somebody starting a collection now?
First and foremost, you should always buy what you like.
100%,
Don't
yes.
go.
Exactly what I would
Don't
have
go
said.
with the hype.
Yeah,
Buy what you like. If you like a different variation of something, but it's a little bit cheaper, don't worry because in 10 years' time, fashion changes, taste changes.
Yeah.
That could be the collector's watch.
Taste changes though, doesn't it?
Of course,
it does
yeah.
change.
Yeah, and I find that it's the same with whiskey. You know, you start off by drinking one whiskey, then you try another, and then you become more of an expert in the
Yeah.
different flavours. And it's like watches as well. When I now like brands that I would never have considered when I
Yeah,
first started.
I'm the same.
We're exactly the
I'm
same.
exactly the same.
Absolutely, gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Great watches.
Thank you very much, sir.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.